How you doing, guys? Chris here again. I just thought I'd redo my video from Friday night when I'm talking about my course at uni, because the video was in my car. It was quite dark and it was pretty rubbish quality, to be honest. So just thought I'd do it again when I'm at home. I've got the house free at the minute. So yeah, I'm just going to talk briefly about my course itself. I suppose I want to give advice to maybe prospective students that are thinking of studying nursing, and also just to talk about my experiences so far. So like I said previously, I started in February of this year, um, and I can honestly say the course is 100 times better than I could ever expected. The placements have been amazing. All the staff on placement have been really supportive. All my lecturers in uni are really supportive as well, and the uni as a whole is really supportive. We've got a lot of support networks set in place. Um, with regards to the academic side of the course, that's the one thing that's kind of been a lot harder than I expected. I've got a previous degree in music production, as I said, and I'm only at level 4 study at the minute in my nursing degree because I'm in first year. Um, but it's been so different from the academic work I've done for my music degree. I would say the work I'm doing at the minute is probably harder than the work I was doing in the final year of my music degree. It is really full on. I got a real shock when I handed in my first assignment. I thought it'd be alright. I've never failed a uni assignment before in my previous degree. Handed in my assignment, got my results back, and I actually failed my first assignment. That was a real shock to the system, and it really gave me a knockback. I was really worried. I felt really embarrassed that I'd failed my first essay on a degree course. But when I look back on it and I spoke to my lecturers and stuff, I hadn't actually went too far wrong with things. The essay was based on talking about the role of the nurse in providing professional and compassionate care in relation to the NHS 6Cs, and it had to be based on an example service user. And my main problem was, um, through my academic writing, was linking um, the example that I had sort of came up with to the theory that I had looked at and had learned in class. I looked quite a lot at Peplow's theory, and the 4 phases of the nurse-patient relationship. And basically, where I had fell down was not in everything that I included in the essay, but basically how I linked everything together. Um, so I didn't have to change too much of my essay. Got it resubmitted, and although the resubmission was only capped at 40%, if it hadn't been capped, I would have got quite a high mark. I think I would have got in the high 60s. So eventually I took positives out of that, and now moving forward I know that I can look at an essay brief and kind of have a bit of a better understanding of what is expected when writing that sort of essay. What else about the course? It is very full on. 50% of your year is in uni, 50% of your year is in clinical placement. Um, I describe it as almost like 2 uni degrees in one, because not only have you got the taught sessions in uni, which make up pretty much the equivalent of any other non-health profession degree, you've also got all the placement hours as well, and that can really be a struggle for some people to adjust to. Um, but if it's something you really want to do, just go for it. You'll really enjoy it. Um, Another thing I have noticed as I've started nursing is a lot of the students. It's not just young people that start a degree like this. A degree like this, the beauty of it is you're never too old, or it's never too late to start something like this. There's so many sort of what would be classed as mature students that I see. I don't mean mature that they're in their 50s and 60s. I just mean like in their late 20s, 30s, 40s. Like myself, I'm 30. It took me a long time to finally get to starting a degree at 30 years of age. So, and one of the good things is that if you do have a lot of life experience behind you, that's going to be really beneficial for you coming into your nursing degree, because you can use all your life experience to help you move forward and use it in a positive light. With regards to students that may be studying with family commitments, they may have dependent children, they may have partners and stuff. Yeah, it is hard at times trying to juggle everything, but I think it's just about making time for your kids and the people that mean something to you, and trying to work out a schedule, and say, right, this is when I'm going to do my uni work. I'm going to be on placement this week, but I'm free here, here, and here, and just devote that time to spending it with, whether it be your kids, your family, your friends, because you really do need a social life as well. You need that space and that time to kind of just have your own space, really, and talk about something other than your course, because I know myself, a lot of the things that go through my head are course and nursing related. You know, it very quickly becomes a way of life. You're always thinking, when's this next bit of work due in? When's this exam going to be? Have I revised enough? Where's my next placement going to be? Is it going to be good? Am I going to enjoy it? It's just about coming up with your own personal sort of coping mechanisms and the ways that you're going to deal with it. But overall, making the commitment to go on the course is well worth it. I mean, I can't ever imagine doing anything else with my life. And I mean, I'm only sort of 3/4 of the way through my first year. There's nothing else that I want to do. I truly feel that I've found my calling in life now. And I'm just making it work. I'm so determined to hold on to this opportunity that I've been given with both hands and just move forward. One of the big things that influenced me doing this course was to be a real positive role model for my children, and also to provide for them in the future, and also that I want to try and help other people as well. So yeah, if it's something that you've thought about doing, I would just advise you to look into it a bit more, especially with finance as well. Really explore the financial options. I know next year the NHS bursary is going to be no longer available to students, which is a pity. I don't really have that many views on that, to be honest. I haven't looked into it far enough. But I know personally I already have a student loan from my previous degree, and I would have really struggled taking on another student loan to go and study and then having to pay back so much money when I qualify. But again, I don't think it would have put me off overall. I think if I had to get a student loan to cover my course fees and things like that, I probably still would have done it, because I wanted it so much. So yeah, this video was a little shorter than the one I did on Friday night. I might have missed a few things out. I'm going a bit quicker. But if you do have any questions, you want any advice, just drop me a line on Facebook, on my Tumblr page, or leave a comment and I'll get back there. Cheers.